we obviously had a whole debate not long ago on the channel about when celebrities bring girls on stage and, you know, give them sort of lap dances and stuff, and then these girls are sort of enjoying it, or they've got a man, or whatever the case be. There's 2 videos I've pulled for you here, and I just want you to watch the whole video and let me know your thoughts on this scenario.
I feel like you're prepping me to get really angry.
No, you're not going to get angry, but I just think that you probably will have a whole bunch of stuff to say, but let's see. Do you know who Mario is?
Yeah, wasn't he that guy? He came out of that song that was really popular.
You Should Let Me Love You.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, it's a good look, baby. It's a good look, baby. Is it a good look? Girl, turn me up and let me glass up to the good look. Don't sound out of your tears, cause baby, girl, this is the music for love. Shawty, don't be scared, just let the bass line hit you. James, let me get some vibes of this. This is the music for love. Just go through the night. It's fine, it's not. This is the music for love. Honey, on the beat, girl, let's go again. No matter it, oh, this baby, this is the music for love. We can play the music loud whenever nobody's around. Cause if the sound start to wake up the ladies, we're gonna have to turn down. I'm about to have a eruption. My legs gonna be into eruption. My baby can push my buttons, but I'll show you all my functions. My trust ways and let me start. Fast forward to your favorite part. I do it down here for one. We'll go back to the time, baby. Let me come through your sleep. Let's know your secrets, baby. Girl, this is the music for love. Shawty, don't be scared, just let the bass line hit you. Go all up in your system. Gotta sit down, baby. This is the music for love. Level up my frequency, just go through the fire. Get this party started, cause baby, baby, girl, this is the music for love. I'll be on the beat, girl, let's go and get it. No better anymore. Cause baby, this is the music for love.
She's an imbecile. Like, first, I mean, does she have a man?
No backstory.
Well, there's no backstory, right? But he's brought you on stage for the purpose to like serenade you, I guess.
Yeah.
And she's disrespected his performance. And then if she has a man, she's disrespected him. She's disrespected her man. She's made herself look stupid. She was so concerned with getting the selfie angle. Then, you know, if that's what you're into and you're into guys dancing on you on stage, then at least be in the moment. Why have you got your phone out? Everyone else is already recording you.
To me, it didn't seem like she was on the stage for the purpose of Mario. Like, even when he was there, she wasn't even recording him with the phone. She was just recording herself, recording the audience, like, yeah, I'm on stage.
Yeah.
And she's obviously gone up there for the fun of it. But I think what she's done is completely rude and disrespectful. Like, how are you at his concert and he's on stage and you want to embarrass him and just act like he's not there? Like, literally, he's there even just singing to you. He's not even touching you, and you're turning to the side and being all standoffish, like, ew, like, don't come near me. Like, why get on the stage then?
Yeah.
At his concert? Like, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
And to me, it's this whole notion of, okay, a whole big deal has been made about girls who have got boyfriends going on stage and getting serenaded by another man. And it's like, well, let's say, hypothetically speaking, she does have a man, and that's the reason she's behaved like that. It's kind of almost like you can't win as well. Like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? But you're saying she's still disrespected her man.
Yeah.
By still going on stage, even though she's parred him.
You don't get on stage when he points at you and you've got a man. The answer is no. You wait. You gotta know. There's 10,000 girls in the crowd.
But wasn't the notion that you find it disrespectful to get grinded on by another man or touched by another man? But if she's just on stage, just, you know, enjoying the music and not actually paying any mind to another man, then why do you still see it as disrespectful to her man?
Because the purpose for Mario bringing you on stage is to grind on you.
But she's not let that happen, so why is it disrespectful to her man?
It's disrespectful to accept the invitation. I mean, first of all, she's wasting everybody's time because that's the purpose of the show. She's disrespecting her man by accepting another man's invitation. The grinding is added disrespect. But a man holds his hand out to you whilst your man is standing there and you take his hand and get on stage. You've already We don't even have to see the grinding. As soon as your hand comes out to accept his, I'm already gone.
But I don't think he deliberately goes like this and takes it. I think there's like security around and stuff, like people, team members who say, do you want to come on stage? And like,
Yeah.
she looked like she was just there for the vibes. But I can understand why you think it's disrespectful for another man to grind them, but I don't get why you think it's disrespectful to even still go on stage. Like, she's not done anything with Mario, so I don't get why it's disrespectful to go
Because
on
of the
stage.
purpose of going on there is what's going to happen.
But she's not fulfilled that purpose.
It doesn't matter. I mean, first of all, I would be put off by her doing that. But in terms of disrespect, the disrespect for me starts at the accept of the invitation.
Except
it's
of
fine.
standing on stage.
Yeah, it's fine. No, but he said sit down because he was going to grind on her. So the purpose of being up there is there's two trains of thought. No, sorry, there's one train of thought here with she's done two things. She's disrespected Mario because the purpose of that is for him to grind on you. She's disrespected her man by going on stage for the purpose of Mario to grind on her. And she's also full of herself. She's an imbecile on both sides. If my girl did that, I'd look at her like, you're an idiot as well. You wasted his time and you wasted my time.
To me, in that clip, it looked as though he was already over it by the moment she was declining the rose. And when he said for her to sit down, I don't think that was so he could go and grind, because he was actually, she sat down and he didn't go and try and grind her. He was done with it by that point and told his security to get her off. I think he told her to sit down because you can't have a messy, drunk girl just on stage prancing around like that.
But when he came out of the roses, he was kind of extending them and she rejected them. So I think at that point, that's when I was like, I'm not grinding on her. I'm not going to do the whole dance thing. But he came out with the purpose of doing that, and she would have known that.
Yeah, but do you get the point I was just trying to make?
No, I get the point that you're making. I'm just saying that for me, it's a moot point, because the point of disrespect to me is the acceptance of the invitation. That's why I'm switched off. And I want to make it very clear to any girl that's watching, if that's something that you find exciting or something you want to do, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not your husband, your captain or whatever. Do whatever you want. I'm just saying that shit is repulsive to most men. It's repulsive.
What, getting grinded on by another man?
In front of thousands of people. Yeah, that shit's repulsive.
But do you still think it's repulsive to just go on stage and have a little dance by yourself?
What, if you're single?
Well, she was on the stage and she was having a dance by herself.
I would be repulsed by that.
Why?
That's because what are you doing on the stage when we know what's going to go on here? I mean, first of all,
you're done that. You're not understanding my point.
Yeah, but she's embarrassing as well. Like my issue here is that the purpose of the show is to grind on this girl. The purpose of that section is she's wasted his time, made herself look foolish. And if I'm in the crowd, they're like, "Yo, bro, is that your girl on stage?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my girl." You're gonna make me look stupid like that. No.
I can understand the aspect of you feeling like you look stupid if she's up there and the other man's grinding on her, but I don't understand why you'd feel stupid just by her being up there. Like,
because your partner is an extension of you. The person that you decide to invite into your life becomes an extension of you.
And what's wrong with dancing, like having a good time?
You can dance with me, or you can dance with your girls.
She wasn't provocatively dancing. She was just like...
She was grinding on air. It's just not... Look, if people want to do that, it's up to them. I just find it weird. I think people that do that are weird. I don't like girls that do that. So, I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. I'm not even saying you're a bad person. You're just not the kind of person that I would want to date.
In my personal opinion, I think that it was disrespectful to Mario.
Yep.
Because she's gone out of her way to intentionally embarrass him.
Yep.
And... but I wouldn't class that as disrespectful to your man, because she's not gone up and rubbed another man in his face. She's just gone up just because she wants to show that she's on stage on a high horse.
Have you asked any other men what they think about that?
No.
I think you should ask other men.
I will, but I've also asked other men what they think about the Chris Brown thing and stuff, and I've got different responses to your opinion and everyone else's in the comments.
Oh, what, they were okay with Chris Brown doing that?
Well, it's more so the notion of it's not that deep, and it came along with the concept of what's more embarrassing is what everyone else thinks of you. So if there wasn't this whole notion of everyone going, it's embarrassing that your girl's doing that, then it's not that deep if your girl was to do that.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. If that's your opinion.
But let's just say...
That's ridiculous.
I feel sorry for Mario, because this seems like a recurring thing at his concerts. Because
Really?
Watch this one.
She really got after and misled Mario.
That's
these
embarrassing.
girls are acting like they're absolutely repulsed by this guy, and I'm just like, you've gone to his concert.
Why are you on stage?
And he's not doing too much. Like, he's not doing what Chris Brown was doing. He's not trying to do what Omar Lay was doing. He's being a bit more, I don't know if you want to call it a bit more classy and sophisticated with it to a certain extent compared to what they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not being like,
because he can't. She's being standoffish.
grinding and disrespectful. But it's kind of like you've gone there. The guy's not really doing too much, and you lot are just like, ew, get away from me. And I'm actually a bit baffed. Like, why are you there? And why would you agree to go on stage if you know you feel this way towards this man, or you don't want him near you or to touch you? Like, I'm just a bit like, I actually feel sorry for him. He's just trying to do a show, and that's so embarrassing, getting rejected by girls left, right, and center.
Yeah, I think that's pretty terrible. I mean, I find all these shows stupid personally. I don't like watching them. I think the whole concept is silly. But if you're going to attend it,
And you're just enjoying the music, though. Some people enjoy the music, and that's what it is.
Yeah. I get all that, but getting on stage to embarrass Mario like that, I'm also not down with. That's stupid. Like, the man calls you on stage, and then you sit there and make it out like he's like a zombie or something trying to eat your flesh. The way she looked terrified, like she looked genuinely scared. But I don't like these whole things because did you see Burna Boy doing it as well? Well, I don't think he called the girl on stage, but he looked at this guy and he basically said to him that this guy's been staring at me all day like I won't take your girl right now. And I was like, oh, what such a dick move. I read this
story online before about how this Burna Boy was in a club and he wanted this girl to come next to him, and she was saying, no, I'm with my man, and then he got pissed off and like shot somebody in the foot or something.
What?
Yeah.
He shot
he got rejected. Yeah.
Is it allegedly, or is it actually happening?
Even though she was with her man. I don't know. I don't know. It was a long time ago.
That's crazy. Yeah, some people can't deal with rejection, and some people let the power go to their head. You know, they get a bit of popularity and they think they can start calling the shots or disrespecting people.
Yeah, if someone's got a man, you can't get mad at them for rejecting you. But do you know who Enrique Iglesias is?
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember what he used to do back in the day?
Well,
I was a lot younger then, but he'd always get a girl on stage to sing Hero. He'd
yeah,
always find out if they're over 18 first, and then he'd always kiss them on the lips at the end of the song.
Really?
Yeah.
I can be
That one was just a peck, but like he would kiss a girl on the lips every single time he would sing this song live.
Well, I mean, if they're consenting and they're over 18, then... But would some of them say I'm 18?
I mean, I don't know. That's a risk he has to take. But, I mean, it's just a bit like... Just kissing randomers like that is a bit wild.
Yeah, that is... Well, I mean, if they're consenting, then it is what it is. But
I mean, the whole reason why I saved these videos and wanted to show you is because we was having the whole notion of it's bad if girls do this, but then there's girls who are also rejecting the celebrities on stage, and I'm just like, the whole thing's just a shambles. It's just a mess. Like, just don't bring people on stage.
Yeah.
Because it's just clearly just doesn't go down too well.
Yeah, there's always some sort of controversy around it. I don't know. If someone called me on stage, I'd just say no. Well, unless if it was a dude, it was like a heavy metal concert, and they were like, oh, just, get on stage, then I wouldn't mind. If a woman called me on stage, I'd be like, nah, I'm not going up. I'm good. Why are you side-eyeing like that?
No, you're not in a relationship, so I find that a bit strange.
No, I find it weird that people want to get on stage in front of everyone and do something that's
but
otherwise...
you would do it at a heavy metal concert. It's the same thing. You're still getting on stage.
No, I would get on stage in an atmosphere I don't feel like it's going to turn into a sexual thing. If the woman is calling me on stage to grind on me or something or dance or whatever...
What if she was just calling because she just wanted to sing to you? Nothing
No,
sexual.
I don't want to do that. I don't want someone to sing to me in front of everyone. Like, if it's a heavy metal concert, they're there, everyone's bopping their heads and that, it's a bit different.
Okay, but can you just understand one thing right now? That's because that's what you enjoy. That's your personal taste and preference. And there's some people who enjoy Beyonce's music, females who would love to get on stage and just listen to Beyonce sing to them.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just what you're into.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If I wouldn't do it, I find it weird. But if you like that, then more power to you. You're not a terrorist for doing it. I don't hate you for it. I just find it weird. It's not for me. I don't want someone singing to me in front of loads of people. I think I'd curl into a little ball. That shit's cringe.
Interesting.